Say goodbye to the grocery store. Hello to HelloFresh. Healthy ingredients. Free shipping. Limited time, $30 off your first box. HelloFresh.com/Colin. Keenan Allen of the Chargers, who played in that tiny stadium this year. By the way, they talk about cocky. Phillip Rivers is supposed to be one of these guys that's a yeller and a screamer. Hold on, look at this. Hold on. I'm just getting a scoop here. Hold on, get the breaking news.
Is this a text from who?
Okay, hold on. Hold on. One second.
This is really terrible.
Okay.
TV
Just give me 1
and
second. Can you give me 1 second?
No.
All right.
Are you going to read? You can't. That's terrible.
What do you mean terrible?
Well,
I'm being
tell
a journalist.
us what it was.
Hey, this is what journalism is.
If you're not going to tell us on the air, then
Well,
you should do
it's
that
not-
on a
Breaking
commercial
news,
break.
that was a letdown.
You should at least just do that on a commercial break.
Listen, there's a rumor right
What
now.
if I did this? Oh, wow. I have really big breaking. Wow.
Well, you know what? Sometimes journalism isn't just an easy souffle that comes out perfect. There's a lot of bumps and stuff, and there's got to cut the corners of the bread and stuff. All I know is this. Kirk Cousins is going to be signing. So this is going to be opinionism.
Okay.
So this isn't double-sourced. It is singularly sourced. So
From your text message.
from somebody I trust. This is not double-sourced. It's singularly sourced. So, John, when you play the breaking news, just keep the music lower.
Breaking news.
It's not necessarily, it's broken, it's not breaking. Kirk Cousins very likely signs with Denver, and they're very close to a deal. It's fractured news. It's not breaking news because I don't have it confirmed. Is that fair to do? I'm telling everybody right now, hey, I am working Big J journalism here. So if you hear it, I don't want any credit if I'm right. I'm not one of these like beat reporters who gets all in a tizzy.
You also don't want the blame if you're wrong.
I don't want the blame if I'm wrong. So what I'm saying is, Christine.
Someone else told you, so they'll get the blame.
Yeah. There's somebody
You're
else
an
I
anonymous
trust
person.
said Kirk Cousins in Denver, they are working on a deal. Okay. There you go. Christine with the news. Right there.
No. Turn on the news. This is the Herdline News.
Well, LeBron is back to his subtweeting and subliminal messages on, on social media. This time it's on his Insta story. So
what the hell's that?
Well, it's Instagram, but it's not a picture that you post. It's on the story that disappears in 24 hours. It's like Snapchat, but now on Instagram. I know, it's a lot. It's a lot to keep up with.
Christine, there's too many things.
I know. I don't
This
even
is
use
Insta story?
I stopped using Snapchat. I'm completely on Insta story now.
Oh,
It's just
God, you were on
everything's one
Instagram an hour ago.
What?
You're on Insta story?
It's the same. It's the same app. It's just the Instagram, you put the picture up and it stays forever. And the Insta story, you can do videos and pictures and it disappears.
I've had a
24
gram
hours.
on me before. I know
Whoa,
the difference
Colin.
between that. What? That is crazy talk.
You know what? If I found out that you have a secret Instagram account, I would not at all be surprised. I think you do. I think you actually are on Instagram, and you just don't want to tell people about it.
Anyway, Insta story. What did LeBron say?
Anyways, LeBron posted this on his Insta story. When you become lazy, it's disrespectful to those who believe. And then he added, because I know you don't quite understand this, that 100 that's up there, however you want to say your 100, that is an emoji. So he had to specifically go get the emoji and put it up over this picture to say that he believes this statement. That's what that means. Like 100.
You know why
like,
you're sick? You've been
this.
sick for a month because you have so much stress from dealing with all these devices.
Potentially. Either that or my immune system is shot.
Insta story, Instagram, Snap.
It's too much.
Gram.
I'm trying to just delete my Snapchat. But anyways,
Jesus.
So he's saying, obviously insinuating that someone is being lazy and that is being disrespectful to those who believe. Who is he saying that to?
I love this.
Someone on the Cavs? Isn't it disrespectful to do subliminal messages and not go talk to a person man to man?
I think it's different, certainly. I don't know.
Say it to my face. I just don't like this subliminal message thing, especially when they just called out Kevin Love for being sick, but he wasn't sick. It's just dumb.
A lot of dysfunction there.
Okay, I'm getting all worked up and it's making me have to cough. So in Philadelphia, what they did last time during the NFC Championship was grease up the light poles with Crisco.
Yeah, because Eagle fans are such dopes
Yeah,
that you
because
have
they
to.
thought that maybe that would prevent people from climbing up the light poles, but they did it anyways. I don't know if they were, wearing certain pants that allowed for traction on the pole, but they did it. So this year, or this time, they're saying that they are not going to be greasing up the poles, but there will be very large celebrations and a lot of police presence, even larger than there was for the NFC Championship game.
John, how old are you?
This is riveting news.
31.
Okay, you're 31. You're in the young frat boy demo. Have you ever thought about climbing a light pole after a game?
No, I've never
Who
understood.
are these people?
I've never understood we just won, let's go trash stuff
Yeah,
in the
let's
streets.
flip cars.
God, how big of a meathead do you have to be?
Climbing a light pole, if I ever saw a guy
Oh,
climb a
God.
light pole, that would immediately write him off for me ever looking at him
Oh,
in that way.
of
ever.
course.
That's disgusting. And you might hurt yourself. And finally, Tom Brady was asked for his hype up playlist. What kind of music? What would your be if you had one song to play to hype you up?
Eminem,
Which one?
Lose Yourself. It's old school. It's well, what's wrong
I
with that?
just
It's a
funny to me.
hard life story, overcoming.
You really resonate with Eminem.
Yeah, no, Eminem and I had very difficult lives.
Right. You're on the wrong side of the tracks.
I told you I knew the
8
difference
Mile.
between a gram and a story. I
You
had a
did,
rough
but
life.
that's a little different. Mine would currently be Cardi B. Do you know Cardi B?
Oh, I love him.
Her.
Love her.
Cardi B is a she. Anyways, Tom Brady was asked for his hype up music, and he listed off some of the things that he listens to.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Music. Yeah, it just depends, what I want to kind of get up for. So a lot of Jay-Z, Coldplay, U2,
You
Pearl
too.
Jam.
God, we're
I
just
don't want to make.
Lamar.
Oh gosh.
We're-
I
A lot of guys in the locker room were playing stuff.
we're like
so
he's like my
there's a lot of
brother.
different
No.
stuff.
Tom's my brother.
And you know what? Then this makes what I'm about to say even worse, because I don't want to make fun of Tom Brady. I really don't. But that answer is hysterical to me because I really believe that he likes U2 and Coldplay. And then he's like, wait, what are the kids listening to these days? And ask some people, and they're like, oh, Kendrick Lamar is great. And he's like, oh, yeah, Kendrick Lamar. I'll
Is
say that.
Coldplay get you-
Jay-Z.
What do
I
the
don't think he
kids
really
listen?
listens to that.
Uh,
Do you
I-
think really Tom Brady listens to Kendrick Lamar?
I think he listens to you too. That's what us old guys listen to.
I would agree, and that's why it makes sense that you said you're similar.
Yeah, Christine with the
Cardi
news.
B.
Well, that's the news.
And thanks for stopping by.
The Herd Line
1-800-Flowers.com. Perfect Valentine's grade. Right now, a perfect Valentine's gift. $29.99. 24 multicolored roses for $39.99. Go to 1-800-Flowers.com. Code HERD, H-E-R-D. He made his first Pro Bowl this year. He's a Cal Bear. Aaron Rodgers, Tony Gonzalez, Marshawn Lynch, Nnamdi Asomugha, Keenan Allen, a part of that great Cal tradition. Let's bring him on the show right now. Made his first Pro Bowl. L.A. Charger wide receiver. By the way, you guys played, we were talking about trades today, and guys like Blake Griffin got traded. Like all of a sudden, Blake Griffin wakes up one day, it's like, I love Brentwood, the weather's great, oh, I'm moving to Detroit. Do you remember, you only had to move up the freeway, Keenan. Who told you, dude, you're going to play in a soccer stadium. Yeah. Where were you the minute you were told you were going from San Diego to L.A.?
In my living room, playing a video game. Literally. The first person I heard it from was, I forget her name. She's on ESPN. She called me. My phone just rang. I'm like, I don't even pick up phone numbers that I don't even recognize.
Right.
So I just happened to pick it up, and it was a lady from ESPN. And that's what she asked me. What do you think about the move from San Diego to L.A.? I was like, what?
Did you have to sell stuff and buy a new place, or did you just stay there?
I moved. I was in an apartment, so I definitely moved.
No, what's it like to play? It was a weird environment. Like Christine went to one of the games, and
I
there's like,
loved it.
Yeah.
no, people said
The
you were.
food was so good.
And you're right
in
on
the concourse.
But it's a small stadium. It's
Right.
almost like, by the way, you played at Cal, so it was half the size. It was a third of the size of your college stadium. So your high school stadium could have been that big. What was it like?
Yeah, man. It was tough. But I mean, it's still football at the end of the day for us. For the players, we have to go out there and play at any cost. But definitely, when you go from 80,000 to 25, 30, it's definitely a difference.
Now, Phillip Rivers is an interesting cat. So I've had Phillip. I've interviewed him probably 4 or 5 times, and I know people inside the organization. And I don't think he's cocky, but he is a trash talker.
Yeah.
And like when you first got there, were you kind of like, well, you know, he's got 27 kids, he's a family guy,
Yeah.
and he's trash talking. Like, are there times during games you're like, dude, scale back? Like, how much
Never.
is there?
Never scale back. I'm a trash talker too, so when he's competitive. He has a competitive edge. He wants to win, and you know when it's not going his way, he's gonna let you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're a young kid. He's a veteran. Let's go back to your first year. Was it overwhelming when you moved
Yeah, I
into the
think so.
NFL? Like, how did you and Philip connect?
It was tough. I wasn't even with Philip. It's like third string with the.
And you got hurt. Did you
not,
get
not
hurt?
early on.
Not early on,
I was
huh?
hurt coming in.
Okay,
PCL.
that's
PCL
right.
coming in. So I was slow with third string. So playing with Philip was a no go for me. And then once I got in there, he was yelling at me, all of that.
He was. Did you know immediately how good he was? Like, what was the difference as a receiver, his ball and your high school, because Cal's got good quarterbacks. Did you know instantly, Keenan, oh, this guy's a different cut of.
No question.
How?
Well, he's yelling at you for a reason. He knows what it's supposed to look like, and he knows where you're supposed to be. And you know, when it's not going that way, the ball does not look right. So he knows it's not his fault.
That's right. So you guys played Philadelphia this year. Talk about their secondary. Are they physical? Is it more man zone? So what is Brady and those receivers? What are they going to face with the Eagles defense?
They actually do play a lot of man. They do play a lot of man. They're fast. They're physical. But I really like their front seven, and with Malcolm Jenkins.
Right.
Yeah, they're beasts. Their front four is crazy. They game changers.
Are they aggressive? Do they bite on routes? Can they be fooled? Like,
Yeah, I think so. I think early on in the year, Odell did some things to him. Julio did some things to him. So I think they could be beat.
So we got into a discussion. I had the commissioner of the NFL on, Roger Goodell, earlier this week, and I asked him about the catch rule. And listen, when I was a kid growing up, if you had it in 2 feet down,
Right.
that's the end of it. It's not about the process, okay? So, you know, they go back and forth, and what you see a lot is a guy catches it, has it, and then he stretches for extra yards. So, Keenan, as a wide receiver, what would be the perfect rule for a catch? If you were the commissioner, do you like the current rule?
I don't like it because I think we're relying on a slow motion replay to determine it. And if you look at it, I think we should go by gameplay.
Real
See,
speed.
Yeah, like real speed. See, like if he catches the ball and turns his head to make a move, he caught the ball,
Yeah.
whether it got knocked out or not. So
Yeah. Did you lose any catches this year due to that?
I probably did. I don't know. I'm not sure, but probably.
So when you look at where you're at in your career, I've been asking all the guys this week on this Tom versus Time. There's this documentary out there. I'm not sure if you've seen any of it.
I caught a couple clips.
Yeah, Brady's really, like, he's all into this stuff.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, so let me ask you, when you break into this league, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I can remember when I was in Las Vegas, true story, Andre Agassi was like 28, and I was at Taco Bell one night, and I'm at Taco Bell, I'm in the drive-thru, and there's this Hummer in front of me. And then they go out, and I go out, and I'm like, Andre had just played at Wimbledon, and he was engulfing like 9 Taco Bell burritos because he was young, like right when you're young.
Yeah.
When you watch this Brady commitment body stuff, have you already segued into the treat your body better, or are you in that point in your career where it doesn't? You can eat some fast food, you can go to an In-N-Out burger in San Diego. Like, where are you at?
Yeah, me personally, I'm still a McDonald's, Jack in the Box, anything I pretty much want.
You want?
Doesn't that make
Yeah.
your stomach hurt?
No, not
Well,
really.
like I'm young.
Yeah,
I
when you're
can kinda-
young.
I can recover even if it does. Just
Like,
go
what
to
did
the
you have?
bathroom and get it.
What's a typical lunch? 2 Big Macs?
Typical lunch. I like Cane's right now.
Oh, the chicken
Cane's
fingers?
chicken tenders.
They're so good.
I need
Are
a lot
they?
of cane sauce too, so that's it's fat.
What's Cane's?
Cane's is like a chicken tender place, like
What?
Zaxby's.
Oh, I've heard of
Yeah,
that.
kinda
Well,
like
in
that.
California?
Yeah,
Cane's. Have you gone there, Christine?
Yeah.
How-
They had
how
one
did-
on my college campus,
pretty
too.
good.
God, between Insta Story and Instagram and Cane's, you guys are living.
You know all about Insta stories, I'm sure,
Do
right?
you?
Yeah, Insta
Yeah.
stories where it's at.
How do you what? It's like an hour old.
Do you use
It's like
Snapchat anymore?
if you have something you don't want to post it on the story. Like I don't really have to post it on the story, but I do want to show people.
Do you go to Twitter?
Yeah,
You do Twitter. Do you do Instagram?
yeah,
Do you do Snapchat?
yeah,
Do you do Insta Story?
yeah.
Do you have a life? I mean, you're on that thing all day, right?
No, I'm not actually. But yeah,
What's your favorite social media thing? Do you have Facebook?
I don't have Facebook.
Do you-
I have Facebook, but
Do
I
you
don't.
have WhatsApp?
No.
Oh, good God,
Good.
another one?
Trying to get me in trouble.
What is WhatsApp?
You don't want to know.
Trying to get me in trouble.
Oh, is
I'm
that
just
like
saying.
hooking up stuff? Like
Something
Tinder?
like that, yeah.
Oh, geez, let's not talk about that stuff. Dude, I'm 50, man. That stuff is.
Yeah, stay out of there.
I go to
Stay out.
farmersonly.com. That's how I just stay out of that stuff. What do you got for me? You have, what is this? What is this ointment you're using? What is this?
Oh yeah, Zenbomb. It's on my hat.
Dylan, what is
All
this?
natural product. It's what I'm using right now.
To do what?
Help me get back on the field. Actually, it's a relief balm. You rub it
Oh.
on pain relief, arthritis, whatever you may be feeling. You just rub it on.
What's it called again?
It's called Zen Relief Balm. Sports balm, relief balm. And we have it for women. You know, you can use it, and it's gonna seal the deal. For
By the
you.
way, you went to Cal. Here's your top 5 all-time Cal players. Gonzalez, Rogers, you, Marshawn Lynch, Nnamdi Asomugha. You know, you paid no respect to Alex Mack, the center.
I see what had happened was I did, but I wanted to make it an all athlete list.
Oh, so centers aren't
Because we're on
athletes.
social
I get
media,
it. What you're, yeah.
you know, for the people, all athlete list.
I get it. Good seeing you, bud.
Nice to see you too. I appreciate it.
Buy, sell, or hold next in the herd.
Can I get a glass of white wine?